here, Playtendoguy. I don't know whether you can hear me. I'm going to do another live stream now of playing the latest PlayStation Plus game, the Calisto or the Calisto Protocol. So I'm now actually going to check on YouTube to see if I'm actually talking, if you can hear me. So let's have a look. And you want to know something? You can hear me, so that is absolutely brilliant. So we are playing the brand new game Calisto Protocol. Well, it actually came out last year, but it's now available on PlayStation Plus. It's a horror game similar to Dead Space, and as it's Halloween time, October time, I thought it's a great time to give it a go. So I'm going to go through normal mode. Let's say minimum security. Yeah, that looks about right, and the performance mode needs to be on. Definitely want it to be at 60 FPS. And we have Minhalju here. Hey Minhalju, hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you are well. Well, hello there to you too. I'm playing the Calisto Protocol. We're going to go through this game. Never played it before, so you're going to be hearing my reaction to it as me playing it as well. So it's going to be quite fun. Don't really know too much what to expect with this game, but we'll play it and see how it goes. I was originally going to do a bit of Mortal Kombat, but I thought, nah, as this is a horror game, this would be more fun. But unfortunately, as I haven't got a camera, you can't see my reaction, but straight off, the game does look really nice. A lot of flashing lights. I've heard that there is a lot of flashing lights going on, so if you are photosensitivity, you probably do want to be a bit careful whilst watching this one. If it's playing at 60 FPS, it'd be great for you to tell me if it's actually running really well. I'm actually now going to check on the phone. Oh wow, what the heck? Massacre on Europa.
A brazen attack by the Outer Way terrorist group, led by the notorious Danny Nakamura.
That's enough. We got a job to do.
This is Calisto Hangar Control to UJC Caroline. You have cleared the security perimeter.
Roger, Hangar Control. Laying in course for Europa.
Facial recognition is really good on this. Pete, I have one question for the night. Hoping you can advise me. Should I pre-order the game Spider-Man for $62.99?
I was watching that.
From H&B for $62.99, or game for $75 with gifts, including a comic book and a key ring. It depends on if you really want that comic book and a key ring. Personally, I'd probably just go get it from H&B. Save yourself a couple of quid, mate. The comic book may even be a digital comic book. Have you tried Amazon? Because I have seen the game going for about $55 online. Have a little check online, I would, mate, and keep an eye out. We currently have 3 people watching this, so thank you ever so much. 3 people watching at home, I really do appreciate it. It's just off the cuff sort of thing for a stream, so I'm not expecting many people to actually watch, but thank you for all supporting. And if you're watching this after the stream, yeah, it is quite steep. The problem is most PlayStation 5 games are now. 70 quid for a game is way too much, I think. So he's walking. I don't know what to do. Press X to unlock a door. Wow. Hold up, yeah. We have the Bead with Drew here saying hello. Hey Drew, hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you for joining the stream. If you guys are watching and want to talk about anything, you can talk about anything on this. Remember, we are going live tomorrow night at 7:30 PM, where it'll be me, Andy, Mike, and we'll be joined by Nige from Rock God 2004, Sam, as well as Jamie Batman Smith. So it's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow night, so if you can join us, that'd be great.
I should check out the rest of the ship.
$62.99 on Amazon isn't too bad. Yeah, I wouldn't really bother with the comic. I don't think it'll be much of a comic anyway. It'll probably only be like a teaser for a comic you can buy.
Son of a bitch.
But I'll probably just pick it up when it comes out. WRP, I really mean that, and I'm enjoying the game. Oh, thanks ever so much, Minhaju. I'm doing okay, mate. I hope you're doing well, and yeah, just trying out this game, seeing what it's like. As it's free with PlayStation Plus this month, I thought I'd give it a go and just stream it. As it's a horror game, you might hear me swear a couple of times if it scares me. So we've got 6 people watching now, so thanks ever so much for watching.
Max, we got trouble.
What's up?
We've been boarded.
Oh shit. The outer way?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright, well, will you get your ass back up here? And watch your back? You know, they could be anywhere.
It does look pretty good, I must admit, Minhaju. Apparently the game was a massive flop. It cost a bucket load to make, and it didn't do well with both critics and commercially, so yeah. Apparently it cost about over 100 million to make, and barely made 60 back, so yeah, bit of a flop.
What do they want?
How should I know?
And Harju says, can't wait for your stream tomorrow night, Pete. It's already going to be fun and great as always. Really looking forward to it. Oh, thanks ever so much, Minhaju, and thank you for the support for all the streams that you do, and everybody who joins and comments on them. It really does mean a lot. We've got MB22 here saying I've been smashing Gran Turismo 7 lately. Oh, brilliant stuff! I have really enjoyed Gran Turismo 7 when I played it last year, yeah. Pretty good game. Took absolutely ages to download onto my PlayStation, but yeah, it looks amazing. Have you seen the Gran Turismo film? If so, what's your thoughts on it? I've heard some actually pretty positive things about it.
Warning, venting atmosphere.
So we're going a bit uncharted here, climbing up this. So far, it's pretty good. So climb up here.
Inertial dampers offline.
We've got 2 people watching them. So
Ship's caught in the moon's gravity. We're being pulled in.
we're being pulled in. We're being pulled in. Okay. I've never seen somebody climb up something so awkwardly. Assuming I don't have to press the controller.
Transfer flight control to my station.
But apparently this game is like only about 6 hours long, super short.
Mayday, this is UJC Caron.
I was actually going to pick it up the other week, and
Requesting
then
emergency clearance.
they've announced it's come out on this, so that saves me.
Sorry, but I got no choice. Coming in hot. Boost the anti-graphs. Already at maximum.
Took me 2 days to get it on my PlayStation. Not seen the film though, mate.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got the disc copy of Gran Turismo, and it was downloading and installing at the same time, and it took about 5 hours. It was stupid. But yeah, same with me, mate. Gran Turismo wasn't something I was desperate to check out straight away, but I'm hearing some good things, so I do want to watch it. And I hope that when you do watch it, MB, that you do enjoy it. Got Minhaju also saying, Pete, have you picked up the new Guardians movie on physical? I'm really pleased to finally come out on 4K. I have it. Oh, well, it's great to hear, mate. I absolutely adored Guardians 3, and I have been tempted to pick it up. I mean, I watched it when it hit Disney Plus, so I may get it. Kind of want to wait for a sale, but I do like that film.
Chico.
Oh my days, he's seen better days.
Oh, I didn't use
It kind of reminds me of Aaron Eckhart as Two-Face in The Dark Knight.
Come on. Come on.
But and Hard just says, honestly, this game seems awesome. I feel like I'm playing it right now and I'm immersed. Oh, well, that's good to hear, mate. It's definitely very movie-like so far. A lot of cutscenes, and it does look very nice.
One life sign detected. Continuing search.
Black Iron Security! You the pilot? Yeah. And him?
Oh wow, fun fact, this dude that's now coming in here, this is Sam Whitworth, or whatever his name is. He plays Starkiller in The Force Unleashed, and he also voices a lot of like Emperor Palpatine and Darth Maul and like Clone Wars and all the different Star Wars properties. He's a really, actually good Star Wars actor. It's nice to see him back in another video game role. MB22 says I've got that Psycho box set. Wow, very jealous. I really want to get that, but unfortunately it seems to have been sold out everywhere, that Psycho box set. Very jealous. And The Untold Story, I have seen that. That is a great little film, but it is pretty bleak and it is based on a true story. Great pickups there. I only just got a PS5 like 2 weeks ago, so I went a bit mad, bought loads of games, just skipping between at the moment. Hey, when I got a PS5 last year, I picked up a load of games. Thankfully it was like Black Friday season, so a lot of them went really cheap, so yeah, you gotta pick them up when they're cheap, considering how expensive they are at the moment. But I hope you're enjoying your PlayStation 5, and if you ever want to play a match online of anything, just pop me your PSN and we'll play. So that is the opening of the Callisto Protocol. Pretty interesting stuff. This stuck on a planet, they've been arrested.
Way too late for this shit. Okay,
it does look really cool.
Do not speak unless they are spoken to.
There's been a mistake. My name is Jacob Lee. I'm not an inmate.
You were inmate 532-521. You address me as Captain Ferris.
What? No. I'm just a cargo pilot. I was attacked by the Outer Way. By her. She crashed my ship and she killed my first officer.
I don't care. Warden Zors. Oh, speak of the devil.
Choice. Every choice in your life has led you here. To this moment.
MB22 says cheers, please. I'll start the PSN. Hope this get you added on that. I'm sure we'll get doing something at some point. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely, be up for that. Loads of different games we can play. Message me on Facebook if you've got me, or Instagram. We'll sort something out.
Welcome to Black Iron Prison.
I just love that.
This game definitely wears its Dead Space love on its sleeve.
End of the line, get up.
I have played some of the Dead Space remake and really enjoyed it. It's a fantastic remake. So I'm intrigued to check this out, but it's taking its time to get going.
You know they call Calisto the dead moon. Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. I mean, shit. As far as anyone else is concerned, you are dead. It's time you moved on. Because you're crossing over to a new kingdom.
No.
My kingdom.
No.
So whatever it is you're holding on to.
I'm noticing that the lip sync is a little bit out on this as well.
Because your new life is entirely in my hands.
He has the power.
Rise, dead man.
And how just says I've been watching Loki season 1, and while I love it even more, it's such a good show and entry to the MCU. Solid story. It's one of the best Disney Plus projects within Phase 2. You know what I enjoy? I enjoyed Loki. It's a lot of fun. I love Tom Hiddleston as Loki. I think he's brilliant. I'm looking forward to the new series. I know I've said I'm done with Marvel, but they always seem to be like bringing me back into it. So I pay for Disney Plus. so I'm gonna watch it. Looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Kind of reminds me a bit of Doctor Who, to be honest. My favourite, this alongside Moon Knight, but I want to give WandaVision a rewatch also. Loki and Tom Hiddleston are great, Loki's acting and performances. Yeah, as I said, Tom Hiddleston's brilliant, perfect for the role. WandaVision is my favourite Disney Plus show. It's so good, and I cannot wait for that physical release. I definitely do want to get it. What the heck is going on with this dude? What? He's in agony. Are we doing a bit of Saw or something? Oh, he's just been injected with something. MD22 says he's been playing a game called Under the Waves. Any experience with that? I haven't actually even heard of that one before, Under the Waves. I'm going to gather it's got something to do with swimming by the title, but I'll have to check that one out. And Harja says, just watching Loki in preparation for the second season is really story driven. Watching it again and what to do with serves a purpose and more importance to the multiverse stories. I really enjoyed Owen Wilson in there. Owen Wilson and Loki worked so well together. We've got Mark here. Hey Mark, hope you're doing well. What game is this? This is the Callisto Protocol. It is free with PlayStation Plus this month. Sci-fi horror game, so I've heard some decent things about it, so I'm going to give it a shot. I have no idea what's going on here, but I'm sure we'll get to it. But thank you for joining, Mark. Yeah, I've never heard of Under the Waves, but I'll have to keep an eye out for it. I will search up on the PSN for it and give it a go. Okay, that's pretty not really creepy, to be honest.
Attention. All security personnel, report to the main cell block.
We've got Mikey here from Boogie Cat Productions. Thanks ever so much for joining me, Mikey. Finished Under the Waves on the weekend, and excellent. Love the Calisto Protocol too. Oh, glad to hear you enjoyed the game, mate. I've definitely heard a lot of mixed things. Yeah, I do. Hey, Mark, it is taking a while to get going. Yeah, hopefully it'll start kicking off. Well, he's running now, so it is open. It does kick off. Probably should actually stream Mortal Kombat. If you guys want to see a bit of Mortal Kombat gameplay, just tell me and I'll switch over to Mortal Kombat. Under the Waves, check out the trailer. Good game so far. Plays my anxiety a bit, waiting for a shark to take a bite out of you. Or something just a little sinister.
Hey man, over here.
Right. So we have 8 people watching now. So
I don't know what the hell's going on. My ship crashed. I got thrown in here, and then I woke up to
Pete,
this.
if you want this, if I was you, and just a suggestion, but if you really want that second box set, it's still available to buy the Blu-ray set. Yeah, I could buy the Blu-ray set, but I've already got Psycho 2 on Blu-ray, and
You can open myself from there.
I don't know.
My name's Elias, by the way. Jacob. Don't lose it, Jacob. I just saved your life. Don't leave me hanging.
Yeah, I honestly do not know what to make of that. I may go for the Blu-ray box set, but I'm not going to go and get it just yet. I'm going to hold out to see if I can find the 4K set. I don't even mind paying a little bit more for it. I've set a stock alert on HMV so in case it pops up so I get it. But if you guys do find the Psycho box set on 4K available online, please message me on Instagram and let me know. I definitely want to pick it up. Should have got it. I've been in a HMV and they haven't even got it. We have David saying good evening Pete, hope you're well, looking forward to the live stream tomorrow. Thanks ever so much mate. Right, give us a second. We have just got to do a couple of things here. Right, so what's on? Yeah. MB22 got the Psycho set on Amazon on Sunday. Yeah, I had a look yesterday. I was going to get it yesterday. I only was 2 left, and when I went to get it, it just went. It just went, unfortunately. Alright. What a load of... Just give us a second. I just have to... I thought so. Right. Right, sorry about that, we are back. I just had to pause that, just had a little bit of issues with the phone. But we are back now, so this is a tutorial to combat. Pretty nice, pretty gnarly. I did ask him to stop, but he doesn't seem to care. He's just killed him.
You and me.
So we have a creature here now, so is stuff finally going down? I think so. Oh, yeah, it is. It's dead.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I killed it. Got a trophy for it. Silver trophy for it. So, right, Minhaj says, yeah, love Owen Wilson as character of Loki. Yeah, Loki and Morbius was great. I really, really did enjoy them, their dynamic together, so I cannot wait to check out more of it. David says Mortal Kombat is one of the best computer games of the 90s. Yeah, it was very, very iconic for its violence, especially on the Nintendo side of things, where it was censored to heck. But I've been playing a lot of the new Mortal Kombat, been playing it a bit today, and have been enjoying it quite a lot. It's good. It's not as good as Mortal Kombat 11, I don't think. I think it's a little bit cheap in some areas, but it's still a lot of fun. The combat is great, and it looks very nice. I do think it lacks a little bit of content compared to Mortal Kombat 11, but we'll see. We'll see how it is when Mortal Kombat 1 Complete comes out. We've got MB22 here saying I haven't played Mortal Kombat since the PS1 days.
Got it.
Wow. Wow, that is quite a while ago, mate. I can't even remember what the Mortal Kombat games were on PS1. Good morning, Luke. Thanks for joining. We had Minhaj saying, Pete, the One Division Steelbook can be pre-ordered now if you're interested. And I've done myself with the Loki Steelbook. Loki is sold out, but I want an Amray case with a nice slip. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting those Disney Plus sets, but I'm not paying 45 to 50 quid for them. I mean, I'd rather just watch it on Disney Plus. They're nice sets, but it's a lot of money for all of them, I must admit. If I wanted all of them, if I wanted all 4 of them, that'd be nearly 200 quid. It's a lot of money. Just for a show I probably wouldn't watch a lot. MB22 says, or whichever console the first 2 Mortal Kombat ones were on. Yeah, they probably were. We have
Jacob,
Pennywise saying
can you
hello.
hear me?
Yeah.
Hello Pennywise, thanks for joining. Hope you're
Enable
doing
two-way
well.
comms with your core. You know, you pick up a few tricks when you've been here as long as I have. Right, I see you made it to the lift. Just take it down and find the elevator on that level.
And Mikey says, have to go to bed unfortunately, but just want to pop on and say hi and hope you enjoyed Calisto. I thank you ever so much for joining Mikey. I really do appreciate it, and yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's pretty good. Just intrigued to try some more of it. Right. David says, Pete, is Johnny Depp coming back for Pirates of the Caribbean Part 6? I don't even know if we are getting another Pirates of the Caribbean Part 6. I know the one with Margot Robbie has been pretty much shelved, which I do think is a good idea. I don't think Johnny Depp will come back, but I don't know, probably best just to leave the Pirates series alone now. I'll say it's probably best to leave the Pirates series alone. But I do enjoy the series, I do enjoy the films. We've got Sai here. Hey Sai, thanks for joining, hope you're doing well, mate. Just trying out a new PS Plus game here, seeing what it's like. Don't know what to make of it so far. It's not as good as Dead Space, but it's still pretty fun. Looks nice.
Elias, something's wrong with the elevator. I'm heading down, not up.
Damn! That means you're headed to solitary. You can still reach the watchtower. Just have to go the long way. Just be careful. They keep the real crazies down there.
Oh, the dead body moved. Oh dear. Scary, scary. No. So yeah, what are you guys watching, playing at the moment? What was the last film that you watched, or what games are you currently playing? Tell us all in the comments section. You can't get it undone. MB watched The Fly yesterday. Oh, very nice. Jeff Goldblum one, or is this the original one? Either way, two fantastic films there. Oh, and I watched The Killing of a Sacred Deer. Ah, name does ring a bell. Haven't seen it myself, but the name does ring a bell. Oh, and the Jeff Goldblum one. Brilliant. The Cronenberg one. Fantastic film. I've seen Starship Troopers for the first time. I really did enjoy that one. Not my favourite Paul Verhoeven film, but still a great time. Everybody was hamming it up to 11 there, but it worked so well, and the CGI still holds up very well. Got Sai saying I'm going to... Whoa! Okay. Okay. Sai says he's going to watch Killer Kites later on, and I'm quite the insomniac. Okay, I've never even heard of that one before, but that's a bit of a strange title. You have to tell me what that's about tomorrow, Sai. I'll be intrigued to see what you think. MB says, Killing the Sacred Deer has to be the weirdest film I've seen in a long while. Sounds like an interesting film. I'll have to Google that one up and see what it's about, but I'm sold. Star Trek Troopers is a good one. Nice. What's your favourite Jumanji and what do you think of the recent movies? I'm not the biggest fan of the original.
Oh shit, bro. One of my mates, I've known him forever. He was this thing. He attacked me.
You hurt?
Jeez.
No.
Let me just turn that awful TV. I turned it off. Oh dear, that was coming through the controller. That was actually quite annoying, but Starship Troopers is a lot of fun. I did enjoy it. Did also watch Saw and Saw 2 for the first time. Had a great time with them. Looking forward to watching more of the series. As for the Jumanji films, I'm not the biggest fan of the first one, but I do like the two new ones that came out recently with Dwayne Johnson. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Kevin Hart, I can tolerate him in that. Killer Kites, I've seen that one last week. And Harju says, what I really wish Disney do is release all the Marvel Disney Plus shows in one huge box set. Do you think this is what we're going to get eventually? You may do. I mean, they're just testing the waters currently, seeing what is going on. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if we get some box set, because Disney do like their special editions. MB22 says, has anybody seen No One Will Save You yet? That's that new Disney Plus film, isn't it? I've heard some actually really good things about it, so yeah, I'd be up for watching it, but I definitely want to check it out. I watched the trailer yesterday for Killer Kites. It's very, very low budget horror about serial killer kite. I'm in the mood for some crap movies. A killer kite. Killer kite. Dear me. Oh, I'm intrigued. MB says Killer Kites, Robert, and that Killer Sofa one is one weird trilogy of cheap horror nights. Yeah, that is. There's one about a killer sofa. One about a killer sofa. I know there's the Velocipasta and a lot of stuff by the Asylum are really bad. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued to see these bad film trailers. Heard Rubber's quite entertaining. Whoa.
Area secured. Moving to medical sector.
Into pretty dead, I think. So we've got to sneak past the security units. What is this? Alien isolation? Probably not. I don't know what to make of this game so far. Right, do we go in here? Where we gotta go? Oh, here. Sai says I need something to cheer me up as I've just got back from watching the 50th anniversary director's cut The Exorcist. That's pictures. Wow. That is incredible there, Sai. I'm glad you saw that. I bet it looks brilliant on the big screen. Got the 4K of it and I've heard the 4K looks amazing, so looking forward to checking it out. The new one comes out on Friday. What are we thinking of the new Exorcist? Are you a believer it's going to be any good? I think the jury's out on this one. I don't think it looks that good. Do you think Wednesday TV shows come to Wednesday TV show on Netflix will come to Blu-ray? I'd like it to come to Blu-ray. It's popular, and again, Netflix are missing out on loads of money if they don't. But I don't know whether it will actually happen. All depends on Netflix. No One Will Save You was decent. I enjoyed it. Different aliens and no spoilers, but the alien later on the films are creepy as fuck. Yeah, I think in the trailer it does show one off that looks rather creepy. So I'm definitely up for it. It's only about 90 minutes, and I've heard that's this year's Barbarian, which is a great thing. Barbarian is a fantastic film. I know it's like two totally different sort of horror films, but I'm sold. Pete, the Psycho box says £91 on Amazon, but some of us sell it. Thank Thanks, Minhaju. Really do appreciate that. Oh wow, he's headless. Nice. Thanks ever so much, Minhaju, for looking on Amazon for me. But yeah, I'm not paying 91 quid for it. It's very expensive. I don't mind a tenner more, but 91 quid, that is a lot. Might just be one that got away, unfortunately, but I don't know. We'll see. I've heard, I think it had one line in the whole movie. Wow. Heard there's no dialogue in No One Will Save You. Is that true? Yeah, I've heard that. It's just like very quiet.
Scanning for active core signatures.
Jeez, 4 stealth sections. Please. Dear me. Here we go again. So we gotta keep low and hide away from the robot.
Threat condition elevated.
Okay, we can move. I've only ever seen the first 2 Saw films, David. I've only just watched them last week and really enjoyed them. I like the first one way more. I think it's a great film and quite clever. The second one is more gory, more over the top, but I did enjoy it, and it was great to see a bit more Tobin Bell in that one. And what the heck is this? You also got like the Poundland Mark Wahlberg in it as well. He was pretty decent as well. So yeah, I enjoyed it. What are some of your favourite Saw films? Literally no dialogue, I think about 3 words in the whole movie. It was that intense, didn't realise it till near the end of the film. I like Caitlin Diva since she was in Justified. She's really good in books. Oh, she's in it. Oh, that's great. Booksmart's a really quite an underrated film. Don't think it actually got a Blu-ray release over here. I think it only just got a DVD release. I don't know. I haven't even got our first gun in this yet. Jeez. Jeez, die. Yep, that's pretty dead, I think. We'll have a look, see if we can do it. I think you can stomp it to get some extra bits and pieces, yeah. Very, oh, Calisto credits, I see what they did there. They're very similar to Dead Space. MB says Saw 2 was my favourite. I saw my Saw box set, though I didn't see much rewatch value in it, to be honest. Yeah, that's understandable, mate. The Saw box sets are quite expensive, so I can't blame you for selling it. Saw movies, good. Have you watched Jigsaw, Pete? I haven't, unfortunately. Only seen Saw 1 and 2. And so it says nothing can beat the ending to the original Saw. I did not see that coming. I was like, wow. I was like, well played. Oh dear. Oh dear. I might actually have to turn this off because very flashing lights and I do kind of have pains with photosensitivity, but oh dear. I hate it when they're quick flashing like that. Don't normally get no issues, but that was quite bad, and because it's like dark. But we'll do about an hour and a bit of this. See how far we can get into it. I'm enjoying the game so far. But if you'd like to see me play any more games and stream, tell me. What games would you like me to play through? I mean, I do have Mortal Kombat 1. We can go through some of the story mode, play some matches and all sorts. GTA 5, all sorts of different games. So, Under the Waves says MB22. But I'm going to have a look at this then, mate. This does sound really good. I'll have a look on the PlayStation Store afterwards and see how much it is. Is it a new game? The end of the first Saw movie is definitely a twist. Anyone who says they see it coming is lying. Yeah, definitely so. It is one of the most cleverest endings out there. I was like, wow. I'm still quite shocked about it. It's very clever. Yeah, I'm going to check out this Under the Waves. May even be on my PlayStation Plus account, so I can download it for free, so I'll have a look. David says, have you played the Saw game, Pete? I haven't played the Saw game, unfortunately. But I've heard Tobin Bell is in it playing Jigsaw himself, and I don't know whether it's any good or not, but a Saw game sounds fun. Be interesting to see how that plays. We've got a new weapon, not a gun though.
I had to sneak through, but it's empty now, so you should be good.
Manhaji says, Pete, do you think the new Hellraiser box set on Arrow will be a rigid, sturdy box and will be thick, considering it has over 200-page hard book? I don't know. I honestly don't know what to make of it. That Hellraiser set looks nice. It's nice to see the fourth one and see all the other three on 4K. But I think it's pretty expensive. I'm sure Arrow's going to do another wonderful job with it, as they've done a wonderful job with loads of other I'm sure they'll do a good job, mate. I'm sure they'll be worth the money, because all the Arrow box sets seems to be. Not the biggest fan on the artwork for the Chucky box set, I must admit. I think that looks pretty lackluster, but I'm not too big on the Chucky films anyway. MB says, not sure if it's a new game, mate. Just seen on Amazon when I was looking on there and picked it up for 35 quid, so I don't think it's new for that price. It's not too bad for the price. I'll definitely have a look at it. As it's got a physical edition, I definitely will pick it up. Will definitely want to pick it up. I do like getting a physical copy for my games.
Almost there.
Have any of you played a really good sort of vampire western game called Evil West? Really fun game. Came out about the same time as this. Quite cheap to pick up now, and it is a blast to play. Honestly, if you haven't picked it up, give it a go. It is a lot of fun. Not another one. Are these creatures scary? Oh, dear me. Yeah, this game is very weird. It has like a very odd dodge mechanic that doesn't really work. It just feels rather bland. We have David saying, what is Mortal Kombat game like on PS5, P? Really good. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I still prefer the other Mortal Kombat game, Mortal Kombat 11, but you've still got to go through the story mode and like unlock some other little bits in it. But I'm having a good time with it. But I kind of do prefer just like little bits to do in 11. MB22 says Equal West was a game I was looking at. I haven't played it, but almost bought it. It's like a middle budget game, but it's a lot of fun. Something a little bit different. I had a fun 10 to 15 hours with it, and definitely worth picking it up. Minhaji says the Chucky set is disappointing, so I'm going to pass on that one. The artwork is an abomination and not worth the price considering no 4K for the first film. And I was expecting a hardback book. Yeah, the first film is the best film and no 4K for it. Very disappointing. Bruce Lee box set, yeah, I was hoping that they would do a similar job like they done with that. Enter the Dragon was understandable because it was Warner Brothers. They wanted to keep the 4K for themselves so they can release it. MB22 says Evil West and Far Cry 2 were the next two games I was going to pick up. Yeah, Far Cry 6 was pretty good. I didn't mind it. It's more the same. If you played the other Far Cry games, you played this one. Though I didn't pick up the Bruce Lee set, just gave that one a miss first people set. Well, it doesn't matter in Minhaju because they're going to release them separately in November, December. So I definitely would keep an eye out for that because I'm very tempted to pick them up then. And next up we have MB saying I'm playing through Miles Morales at the moment, enjoying it so far. Yeah, Miles Morales is a lot of fun, it's a good time, it is. It's more the same, but it's a good time, and it looks amazing on the PS5. And we do have the new Spider-Man 2 in a couple of weeks' time, so that's going to be that next big PS5 game. I think this week we've got the new Assassin's Creed as well, which I'm a sucker for Assassin's Creed, and this one's going back to the more traditional roots, not like the big huge RPGs of Valhalla and Odyssey. So I'm excited for it.
Tell me, are you different? Are you special?
He's got the power of Kylo Ren. He's got the Force. Wow.
I told you. This is my kingdom. It's all yours.
MB says, yeah, I've got the Spider-Man 2 already actually. Bought the Spider-Man PS5 and the download code came with it. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, you don't get like a physical disc with them now anymore. You just get like a digital code. And it is a shame they don't get the discs anymore. Same thing happened with me with God of War. I got my PS5 and it came with a code for God of War. But I managed to get a physical copy of it quite cheap. But, at least you've got it, and that is a very nice looking PS5, I must admit. I do like the design of like the shells with the red and the black. It suits perfectly, and I hope you enjoy the game when you get it. Do you like the Half-Life game, Pete, mate? Unfortunately I haven't played Half-Life. I never had a PC to play it on or Xbox, but I know everybody loves it. It's one of the most beloved games of all time. There's always that ongoing meme, Half-Life 3. When? Dunno. Minhaji says, I just think my favourite hour sets I have in my collection are the Duron, the Grudge, the first one on 4K, and of course the new Psycho Collection on 4K. Yeah, that Psycho set is absolutely astounding. Definitely really wish I got it. And the Duron set looks really nice. There's still about that Duron set, which is quite good. And Hadra says, what's my favourite set or movie on Arrow? I do like the Battle Royale, Old Boy, they're really good, but box sets, I'd say True Romance, Wild Things, Tremors, and American Werewolf in London's really good, and of course, Major Dundee. Major Dundee was a really nice set. It was something a little bit different. I think it is still available, and if you haven't got it, mate, check out Major Dundee. Oh, the film is good. The set is gorgeous. The artwork is probably the best artwork I've ever seen for a narrow set. And Hadja says, I really hope that Hellraiser set is worth every penny because I've got it on pre-order and it's out fairly soon. Yeah, I hope it is good. I mean, I don't know what to make of it myself. I do like the Hellraiser films, but I might just stick with the box set that I've got, because 65 quid's a lot of money to drop on that. It is a lot of money. Andy says, I've got to be honest, I went mad with... Jeez, I'm going to have to skip that, that's too bright. Sorry about that. MB says, I had to be honest, Pete, I went a bit mad with PS5 games when I got the console, but I've probably had the most fun playing Astro's Playroom. Still the only game I've got 100% so far on PS5. I was exactly the same. I think I got about 10 to 15 games within the first month of getting a PS5. Mainly got them super cheap, like 10 to 15 quid a game, or 30 quid for those big budget ones like Ratchet and Clank. And the thing I played the most at the time was Astro Playroom. It is such a fun game. Oh, I platinumed it and went back and enjoyed it a couple of times because it was so much fun. David says, when are they making Tintin Part 2? The movie, I don't know what happened to it. I was actually talking to this the other day with Amy about it because it was quite a popular film. It did quite well. It had a really good team behind it, but nothing ever came of it. Apparently everybody's all in, they want to make a second one, but I don't know whether the studios will allow it.
If we're going to get out of here, we need a ship.
Yeah, I'm with you, so I'd love to see a second part of it. Tintin film's great. I'm not a big fan of motion capture in films, but that was probably my favourite. And yeah, probably a better Indiana Jones film than the latest Indiana Jones film. Got Keith here from Euphoria Pictures. Hey Keith, hope you're doing well, my friend. Hey Pete, how are you finding the Callisto Protocol? I really enjoyed it. It's not too bad so far, Keith. I'm having a fun time with it, trying to get used to like the mechanics of it. Game looks amazing, quite creepy. Still fair Dead Space, but hopefully it'll improve as I play through. I've only played about half an hour of it so far. But thanks for joining, really do appreciate it. And MB says, what's everyone's Halloween night movie? Ooh, what film to watch on Halloween night? I don't know. You know something, I don't really watch many films on Halloween night a lot. It's mostly just play video games like the Resident Evil games or Silent Hill. But I think last year I watched Halloween and Halloween Kills, getting ready for Halloween Ends, so I'd say that. But this year, I don't know. I'm up for watching some of the Dawn of the Dead stuff, because I haven't seen many zombie films. Yeah, Season of the Witch, great film there. David says, Pete, where do you buy your greens from? Do you buy it where it's reasonably priced, mate? Greens? Well, what are you talking about? Vegetables or something? I haven't actually... I don't think I've actually had many vegetables for a while. Oh, right. We'll get to shoot. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I go on. That's pretty powerful. There we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like a trick shot system there. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's pretty fun.
It seems like it's infecting them, turning them into those things.
Right. I had Trick or Treat for Halloween, not seen it yet, but saving it for Halloween. I've heard good things about Trick or Treat. It's like an anthology film. I must admit, I'm not the hugest fan of anthologies of what I've seen. No, last week I did watch Creep Show, and for me, just wasn't a big fan of it, unfortunately. I liked it, but I didn't love it like some people, which is a shame. David says, Pete, where do you buy your games from? Where's the reasonable price? Well, it's always worth checking Hot Deals UK, David, as you can find some good deals on there. Just put your console of choice or your game of choice and you'll find some deals. Normally eBay's good as they have discount codes for up and coming releases. Or go to the Game Collection, Amazon, or even Smythes. Smith Smythes is really good. Right. Where are we going now? Oh, gotta go here. Right. So if you just give us a second. Where is it? So yeah, it's definitely worth checking out those sort of, or even Argos. Argos is pretty good. Oh dear me. Die you sod. I definitely do not like these flashing lights. Very annoying. Very annoying. Oh dear. Oh, we've got a new dude here. What he's pretty cool. It's pretty creepy. Oh, it's dead. Wow. Yep, stomped on him a few bits, yeah. David says, are you looking forward to the Trolls movie coming out soon, part 3? I did see in the cinema we are getting a new Trolls. Unfortunately, David, not a fan of the Trolls films. I haven't seen them at all and don't really have much interest in them, unfortunately. But if you are looking forward to them, David, that's great to hear. They are pretty popular, and obviously they've had, like, this is the 3rd film, so they must be very popular. So, hope you enjoy watching the new Trolls film, if you're going to see it, David. MB22 says, has anybody played Ghost of Tsushima? Yep, can platinum that one. That is an absolutely fantastic game. Really enjoyed that one. And that was a perfect palate cleanser after Last of Us Part 2. Last of Us Part 2, whilst a very good game, was one of the most depressing games that I've ever played. I completed it and then Ghost of Tsushima came out and that was just a perfect palate cleanser. Beautiful looking game. Perfect samurai combat. Oh, loved it. Cannot wait for the new one. And we are getting a movie of it, and the actor who played him in the game is going to play him in the film as well. And apparently Chad Zelensky, who directed the John Wick film, he's gonna do the directing of this as well. So I'm definitely all in for it. So bring it on. Shall we see if we can stealth it? Let's see if we can stealth it. Don't think we can. Let's just smack him in the head. Die! He's dead. Oh no, he isn't. He ain't dead. Wow. David says, are they going to make a second part of the Mario movie? Oh, it's gonna happen, mate. It made over $1 billion in the box office, so it's gonna happen. It's definitely going to happen, David. It's just a matter of time when they announce the sequels. Access to them.
Can't open it. You'll need to find security credentials. Look around for any dead guards nearby.
Okay, find a guard's corpse. Okay. That sounds fun. Corpse hunting.
Prisoners. Stand down.
Found one.
Oh, really? That's it?
Use your shift to dig out their implant.
Wait, what?
You don't have a choice. It's the only way through that door.
That was easier than expected.
You do what you gotta do in here. This place has a way of changing you. I didn't have a choice. I didn't make...
And Halju says, Pete, I find it so satisfying whenever we add a new MCU film into the collection. They really line up nicely regardless if it's Blu-ray or 4K, don't you think? Yeah, it's nice to collect them all. I've skipped Ant-Man, I've skipped Wakanda Forever, as I haven't been too fussed on the Marvel films recently. I still actually haven't seen Wakanda Forever yet, but Ant-Man was real bad, but I will be getting Guardians because I really did enjoy that film, so... Yeah, it's nice. It's nice when you have a whole collection of films in a series and they're all lined up, like the Bond films and stuff like that. It's quite satisfying, very much like the Arrow stuff as well. David says, aren't they making any more Star Wars movies? And when would it come out? Well, they're supposed to be. We're supposed to be getting a film based on Rey, because that's what we all want. But I don't know. I don't know when the next film's coming out. I think they're just focusing on TV series. But to be fair, if you haven't checked out Ahsoka, give Ahsoka a watch. It's really good. It's really good, really entertaining. I'm having a good time with it. So definitely give Ahsoka a watch. Oh, are we going the right way? I haven't got a clue. Ah, you creepy little sob. Die, you bastard. Die. Not a bad jump scare, but... dear me. David says, Pete, when did you first start buying movies? I bought movies when I was a kid. Always liked having the latest films, especially around Christmas time. Christmas time was film time. I'd always get like a huge stocking full of films, like always like 10 films, like the big blockbusters of the summer, and always wanted to collect them throughout the year, but never could really, only at like Christmas time. But the ones I did get, I really did enjoy, and always like rewatched them. Then like during the pandemic, I just like thought, you know what, let's start collecting them, because there isn't much on TV. And I'd love to have my own collection.
I'll contact you there.
Sai says Star Wars is dead to me after Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi destroyed my childhood. Yeah, the Boba Fett series was very odd, I must admit. It was like basically Mandalorian 2.5, and they did change up the character very much to be like an anti-hero. It was an odd choice. Obi-Wan was okay. It's more fan service for certain characters returning, but it was fine. I wasn't too fussed about the Leia character. They really don't know what to do with Star Wars. They really don't, at the end of the day. And Haji says, yeah, they're making more Star Wars movies with Rey trilogy or so. Oh, hopefully it's not a trilogy with Rey. I was never a fan of Rey. She probably was one of the most boringest protagonists in a film I've ever seen. Okay.
Found one of those gloves that Captain Ferris had.
We seem to be getting quite a few weapons in quite a short amount of time, so this isn't too bad, I must admit.
All sorts of things too. Go on, give it a go.
Will do.
Okay. So this we've got ourselves a fuse. Altitude square. That's pretty cool. Not every movie is on streaming to watch. Yeah, that's true. A lot of films I've been looking for, you can't really find them on streaming, and you're ending up having to get them on Blu-ray, that's the thing. You're right there, David. I mean, not every streaming service got everything you need. You want one film, you'll find it, and then you need another one, you'll have to go to another one. There's so many different subscription services, it's shocking. That's cool. How many Griffins? Oh no, Griffin. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Alan truly dead. I'll never forgive Disney for hiding Leia under Obi-Wan's coat like a Scooby-Doo character. Cartoon. Yeah, I get that. That was an odd one. A lot of people didn't like the Reva character, the Inquisitor woman, thought she was annoying. I wasn't the biggest fan of her, to be honest. She did get quite whiny for it. Die, you bastard. Right. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Do you try to platinum every game? When I first got a PlayStation 4, that's all I ever tried to do was try to platinum a game, and it's fun, but it does kinda feel like a chore at time, and it makes the games less enjoyable. So I only really tend to platinum games that I really enjoy or are quite easy to platinum. What about you, MB? I don't know if they're making any more Chucky films. I haven't got a clue. They are making a new Chucky TV series coming out very soon, so you might be looking forward to that one. And as for Elm Street films, I don't even know what they're up to with that. Warner Brothers say it's an active franchise, but they haven't done anything with the IP for ages, so I don't know about that. And we've got Brian Drums here saying, hi, Kendo. Hey Brian, thanks for joining me. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Got all these dudes here just hanging around. These dudes are just hanging around. We need to move away from there. We'll go through here.
Looks like it's busted.
David says, are they making part 2 of Freddy vs. Jason P? I haven't got a clue, David. I haven't got a clue. I haven't actually seen Freddy vs. Jason. But I don't know whether it's something that people want.
Stop it! Elias!
The system's not responding.
Andy says, I find trying to platinum games take a lot of fun out of it, sometimes especially with the hidden trophies. I find it after the new big see that doing it just ruins the experience. And yeah, you're right there. Trying to play the game on super hard difficulty, trying to do it without dying or doing certain things, it can be a little bit monotonous. I mean, this game, will I platinum it? No, I won't. There's like one here for like completing the game without dying or completing it on the hardest difficulty. I'm not even gonna attempt to do that. But geez, what the heck? If the platinum isn't that bad, I'll give it a shot. Jeez, this is horrific. Oh, you creepy sod. Oh, you dirty sod. Jeez. I see the guy likes to have a head of the competition. Hey, oh no. When you're winning. I've got no... ammo left. Oh, I have now. Aye, what? Oh, you dirty sod! Stop! Stop! Die, you bastard! Die! Oh! 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 Dear me, you... Oh! That is creepy, yeah. MB22 says, try finishing Resident Evil 4 without dying. Yeah, I know. Fun fact, I did actually do Resident Evil 3 without dying, but like when you complete the game you get like all these cheats that you can do, like unlimited weapon ammo and all that, and it does make those sort of achievements quite easier. So the Resident Evil ones are doable, but not totally. They are doable if you complete the game quite a few times. David says, are you looking forward to the Lord of the Rings movies if they come out with new ones? There's some new Lord of the Rings films. I hope not. Not fussed about the Amazon TV series, not at all, when it comes with Lord of the Rings. And what are my favourite hobbies? Well, watching films, playing video games, travelling, and I don't know what else. Baking. Yeah, I like baking. I'm back in the day in 2006, I was the under 6. 2006 and 2001, I was the under 6 cornflake cake championship baker. So yeah, I'm quite handy with making some cakes, and I'm also, that's about it. I don't really have many hobbies. Gaming and film are my passions, definitely. Shall we go through this? Shall we see what happens? brilliant. Brilliant, just brilliant. What are your favourite what's your favourite Hobbit film? Oh, I thought you said what's your favourite Hobbit film? I'd probably say the first. Oh, the head thing. Oh, dear me. Oh, they're awful. They're creepy. I'd say the first part of the Hobbit film is alright. I do like that one, The Unexpected Journey. It's a little bit long. They're all a little bit long, but it's not too bad. I played Resident Evil 4 a few times, but I think I'm still at the beginning though with the chainsaw. I have like 3 bullets in my gun. I can buy ammo from DLC. Are we getting into pay-to-win territory? It depends on... You shouldn't have to pay for ammo, I wouldn't have thought. I mean, I know that section of the game I did struggle a bit, but if you just wander about a bit, the bell will ring and you'll be able to pass that sequence no issue. But I do get fed up with like loads of DLC. DLC does ruin games, unless it's like quality DLC which is lengthy and adds to the game. David says, are they making part 3 of Greece? I thought Greece is just a continent. Like, I didn't know there was 2 parts of the country of Greece. David. What movies are you looking forward to that are coming out, mate? Well, I'm actually quite looking forward to Saw 10, even though it's out. I do want to see Saw 10. After really enjoying these 2 Saw films. The Exorcist, I'll give it a shot. But I don't really know what else is coming out. We ain't really seen... it was going to be June. June looks amazing, but it's been delayed. Don't know what else there is, to be honest. He's stuck on him. Dear me, die! 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 Oh, headshot! Oh, dear me. Oh, we've got another one. Oh dear. He's actually stopping me. I've got no bullets. Oh. My dude's looking really tired here. I think he's gonna... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Justice. That was pretty cool. He's got a bit of red on him, just a bit. Grease Part 3, the movie. Oh, what you mean? You're the one that I want, Grease. Is there a third part? I think there is a third part, actually. There's a like a live action version of it, like a musical stage of it. I'm looking forward to Meg 2 so much, and it was such a letdown. You know what? I had a lot of fun with Meg 2. It wasn't a good game. Meg 2 game. You know what? Meg 2 wasn't a good film, but I had a lot of fun with it. It was daft, stupid. It went well over the top, and I had a great time with it. But yeah, I'm sorry you didn't enjoy it, MB. A nice surprise was The Haunting in Venice. That was really good. And Equalizer 3 was a great time as well. Right.
Look at the size of that thing.
How long have I been doing this? What is the time now? It is just getting past 1 o'clock, so probably will soon be wrapping this up in a bit. But it has been a lot of fun. I'll play for another 10-15 minutes and then I'll probably wrap up the stream. MK says, I haven't seen Haunting in Venice yet, but definitely looking forward to it. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's that like murder mystery, Agatha Christie stuff mixed with a little bit of horror, and it works really well. It's not super scary or reinvents the wheel. It's just fun and it's really enjoyable. And Kenneth Branagh's having a great time with it.
Can we still get to the shoe?
Sai says, I hope Kenneth Branagh makes more Poirot films. And you know what? I hope so too. It's a lot of fun. It's a beautiful looking film. They actually shot on site here, unlike what is it now? Death on the Nile, which was all green screen. This was shot in Venice, and oh, it's beautiful. On IMAX, it looks stunning. I believe it involves the sounds. It certainly does. It certainly does. The cinematography was really good in Haunted in Venice. Oh, it was great. A lot of Dutch angles. Some really nice panoramic shots of the skies of.
The choice is yours. Error. Invalid selection.
Can we buy anything?
Please make a valid choice. UJC printing.
I'm just buying anything. But yeah, it was a beautiful film, and I hope we get another one. It's done quite well in the box office, to be honest. So it's nice to see.
Please make a valid choice. Error. Option not available.
Yeah, I've got not enough funds to do anything, which is a shame. But yeah, I really enjoyed Haunted in Venice, and I'm glad you enjoyed it, Si. David says, Resident Evil movie, Dead Island Pete, have you picked up? Mate, I haven't picked up, that's the new CGI one. You know what, the CGI film's actually really good, and I've heard some decent things about that one, so I do want to see it. It looks like it's based on the more recent Resident Evil game, so I'd be there. Yeah, I'll definitely be there.
It's full of those things.
I'll definitely be there. Knockout! Oh shit. Oh dear, you creepy stuff. Oh dear me. That's pretty disgusting. Let's see if we can kill him. Die. Oh, it seems like my cat is dying.
You need to find a way to turn the power back on in there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Got some more Calisto credits. I don't know whether it just auto saves or not, but hopefully I don't lose all my progress. All loaded up with 6 rounds. That's good. The health thing. The fuse thing. What's this? See something there. Inventory full. I think I have them both there. David said, did you like Welcome to Raccoon City, Pete, and did you like the TV show? I never actually saw the TV show of Resident Evil. I wasn't too fussed about it, to be honest. I mean, I've not heard great things about the TV series. I know the late great Lance Reddick was in it, but I wasn't too fussed about it. Well, Welcome to Raccoon City was just... wow, it wasn't that good, was it? Do you own that movie? I do own all the Resident Evil movies. They're guilty pleasure films. First one's the best one, definitely. Never played Last of Us, but did enjoy the series. Other games worth playing. Oh, definitely so, definitely so. Pick up The Last of Us Part 1 on PS5 MB. It is a brilliant little remake of the game. It plays absolutely fantastically, and oh wow. It's very good. Brilliant game. The sequel is pretty good as well, but it's very, very depressing. And Dave says, do you like the games? Yeah, I love the Resident Evil games. They're great fun. I don't even know what to do here. I can't seem to get my way out of here. But yeah, the Resident Evil games are super fun. I have a good time with them. I love the new ones. The remakes are great. Even... oh, I've got to go up. Yeah, part 2 was good. It is a good game. I am not disputing that it's a bad game. I just think it's a very depressing game. I mean, it came out in the midst of the pandemic and it was grim. It's a grim game. Played it twice, got the platinum as well. So, do enjoy it a lot, but I don't think I'd replay the game for a long while. But the first one, love it. Love it to bits. Gotta go up. And again. And in we go. And in we go. Okay. Let there be light. Oh dear, what have we got?
The door won't
Enemies
open until the
now
power
coming
finishes
our
cycling
way.
up. Get ready for a fight.
Oh no. They're coming. Chuck them in there. Yes! Awesome. Throw it in there. Die! I think I'm really gotta go down there. He's dead. Sal says, have any of you watched Gen 5 yet? Gen V yet? Those 3 episodes on Amazon now. I was at the Boys spin-off show. I haven't actually seen that yet. I've heard some good things about it. I've only seen a couple of episodes of the Boys, and I do probably need to watch it. I've heard some amazing things about it. Trick question, are the Resident Evil games different? I remember the first Resident Evil game being zombies, but when I was playing 4 it was a bit of a cult. Am I missing something? Well, the first 3 Resident Evil games are more puzzle games, more survival horror, and from 4 onwards they came a little bit more action focused. They're still like horror games, but they've just got a little bit more of an action fight to them. The newer ones are all in first person, and they're more like more traditional. They are. They are good. They're all good. The Resident Evil games are definitely some of the creme de la creme of like horror games. So if you're looking for a horror game to play, definitely try any of the Resident Evil ones. Resident Evil 2 remake is amazing. I watched first episode of Gen 5 yesterday. Was any good? It's okay, I had a pretty decent girlfriend. I wish my girlfriend could shrink like the girl in Gen 5. You'll know what I mean.
Okay. The door won't open until the power finishes cycling up. Get ready for a fight.
What movie would you like to come out, Pete? I think you should make a Zelda one. Well, Zelda one would be amazing. Zelda, Metroid. Metroid would be amazing because it was heavily inspired by Alien. It'd be a perfect game to film adaptation. Die. For some help. Need some bullets. Bullet time. Yeah, a Woody movie would be pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if a Woody movie could actually happen, mate. After... Dear me. After Lightyear, I know Lightyear was a bit of a flop, but I can see them doing something with Woody as he's a beloved character. Dear me. And it's like, well, mind you, there's a lot of backstory with Woody that they could do, especially with like all what happened in Toy Story 2, with the inclusion of Jessie. This question, which movie would you like to see a game adaptation and a game movie adaptation also? I'd love to see, as I said before, a Metroid game. I think it would be Metroid movie. I think it would be perfect. I think it would be perfect. It's right there. All the elements are there for a perfect game movie. I think all the elements are there. As for movie to game, I don't know. What I'd like to see. I'd love to see like a proper Back to the Future sort of game. I think that would be fun. I know they did like a Telltale sort of decide your own like Destiny type game. That was pretty good. I'd love to see like a Back to the Future game where you drive the DeLorean, or even something like a Dirty Harry game. That would be fun. Something in similar lines of like LA Noire, but obviously set it in the 70s. I think that would be pretty fun, solving all sort of cases.
Okay,
That is certainly tickling my interest now. That would be fun. We have Do You Like The Incredibles Part 2? David says, you know what, The Incredibles Part 2 is pretty fun. I don't mind it. It's a good film. It's okay. It's nowhere near as good as the original. The original is a very... it's a pretty special film for me. It's one of the last good Pixar films, I think. But, yeah. Second one's serviceable. It's good. MB22 says, LA Noire, loved that game. Oh, nothing else quite like it. It was a proper, really good detective game that we've never seen since. It had the budget to it. Oh, so good. It's a shame that the studio just went belly up. I don't know whether we will get a sequel or not. I know they re-released the game a few years ago, and it was nice that it got a remastered treatment so more people could play it, but a sequel is what we need. I mean, Rockstar's got the money, they could do it. Yeah, the graphics for LA Noire were something incredible, like the whole facial scan. I mean, that technology is now like what we see with this. I mean, how you could like tell whether people were lying. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit uncanny valley now, but back then that was sort of mind blowing. It was. Oh dear me. Rockstar will probably make a sequel to GTA 5 in 2045 because they're too busy with GTA Online. Yeah. I mean, the amount of money Rockstar has is ridiculous, and why they keep on milking that game so much is just unbelievable. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic game, it's an influential game, but it's time for that game to die now. It's time for GTA 5 to be put out of its misery. Create something new. Well, it's in the works. GTA 6 is in the works. GTA 6 is happening, but unfortunately it got leaked last year. Early footage came out of it in like a beta footage or whatever, like even pre-alpha, and it looked pretty bad and a lot of people were worried about it being crap. But it's coming, it's just the fact that it's a long way off yet. Hopefully, I mean, there's rumours saying that we're going to get a reveal trailer in the next couple of weeks. That's never going to happen. David says, did you like Narnia movies and are they going to bring any more movies out of them? I think Narnia is actually going to go to Netflix. They're doing a TV series of it. I think a TV series of it would be pretty good. Would be pretty serviceable. I think a TV series for Narnia would be great. It seems to be, well, a lot of these things are going now, like stuff like the Golden Compass, that's got turned into a TV series. That was good. Right, I don't think I saw the ending of that one. He's dead. Oh, dear me. You know something? I do own them all on DVD, David. I own all the Narnia movies on DVD. I've seen the first one. I remember liking the first one as a kid. It was a good, fun film. The second one, Prince Caspian, not too fussed about that one. And Voyage the Dawn Cheddar, never saw it, but I do have it. Wasn't that fussed about Voyage of the Dawn Cheddar. MB22 says Red Dead 2 has to be my favourite Rockstar game. You know what? I agree. I really enjoyed it.
Get me out of here!
What are you doing here?
What the hell is going on?
That was a true sort of evolution of open world game design. You could speak to anybody on the streets. It was such an incredible game. I really enjoyed it. I dug the western vibe of it and everything. Really good game.
We can do this. We just got to stick together, all right?
David said, did you like the TV show Narnia that came out in the 80s? I saw it. It was okay. I mean, it's BBC, if I'm not mistaken. Very dated, very on a budget, but it was fine for what it was. Definitely not one of my favourite adaptations, but I know a lot of people definitely had a lot of love for it.
I swear, Jacob, I had no idea who she was.
I thought you knew everything about this place.
Yeah, I thought I did too.
So what now?
Now you're trapped in there until the cell docks, which means I can get on the tram, but you can't.
Figures.
Look, it's okay. I need you to go to waste processing, alright? Contact me once you're there.
Data transfer complete.
Wait, what the hell is that?
It's just a little something to help you out. Just trust in the plan, yeah? I'll see you soon.
Didn't Rockstar make like tennis game back in the day? Yeah, they did a table tennis game. Yeah, and do you want to know something? It was actually really good. I do kind of miss when Rockstar used to do work creative and did more than just GTA, or at least gave us more games per year. I mean, we're lucky to see a Rockstar game a generation now. I'm still surprised we haven't had like GTA 5 on the Switch. I mean, the Switch is about as powerful as a PlayStation 3, and they never even tried to put it on there. Yep, Bully was really good. Yeah, a lot of people love Bully. Again, never got a sequel. Don't think we even got a remaster of it. Also, The Warriors. The Warriors had a really good game by Rockstar. Very underrated, and again, a remake, remaster, that would be amazing. David says, I think I should make a movie of Wurzel Gummidge. Who should play Wurzel Gummidge? I don't know. I mean, that new Wurzel Gummidge one was played by Mackenzie Crook. He was pretty good. He was pretty terrifying. I don't know who would play Wurzel Gummidge. Jeffrey Rush. There you go. Jeffrey Rush as Wurzel Gummidge. Yeah, you heard it here. Jeffrey Rush. MB22 says the Warriors on PS2 should get a remaster. I remember tagging the graffiti. That's what a game that was. Yeah, really good game. I enjoyed it a lot. I actually played the game years ago and only just seen the film recently this year. I mean, I liked the film. I liked the film quite a bit, but for me, the game was just wow. The game was awesome. Oh my days, this head thing. I wonder what happens if you actually get dragged in. I don't really want to know, to be honest. That is just ick. Some of the enemy designs are pretty cool in this game, I must admit. I do like that head thing, and there's a few other little creepy ones on there. But they are very much of the same sort of enemies so far.
What was that?
That head thing, jeez. Oh, we've got some hand cannons. Yeah, I like the Doom games. Doom's always brilliant. Doom 3's really underrated. Proper scary game, that is. MB22 says a few years ago I was trying to source PSP to replay the Warriors actually, but didn't get round to it. Oh, that would be quite good. Yeah, you can pick up the game and try to you can have ROMs to play it. That's the only way you can really play games now, like old games like that, if you can't find them in the wild. Yeah, Sean Pertwee would be pretty good, but I don't think Sean Pertwee would want to do it. Very much like Doctor Who, I don't think he would like to step into his father's shoes, because it'd be a really good Doctor Who. He would, but he wouldn't do it, and I can understand that, and I can respect that. It's his dad's legacy, and I guess he wouldn't do it, he don't want to do it, and that's understandable. I can get that. Did you like the Doom movie with Dwayne Johnson? You know what? Yeah, it's fine. It's not a great film, but I didn't mind it. I like the first person sequence in it. That was pretty darn cool. First person sequence in the Doom film was great. That was really good. I must admit, I had a lot of fun with that one.
That vent in the far corner will get you to waste processing.
This reminds me a lot of Zombie U, to be honest. A lot of the combat is very like melee focused, like that game. The obvious difference with that one, it was first person. Oh no, don't tell me we've got a full stealth section here. Has anyone seen Possum? That guy in that movie always reminds me of Sean Pertwee. I haven't seen Possum yet. The front cover of it is kind of creepy. It's like a spider. David says, are they making part 3 of A Quiet Place with Emily Blunt? And what did you think of part 1 and 2? Yeah, they're making part 3. They're making a spin-off prequel to it. They're doing a whole cinematic universe of it. Yeah, I really enjoyed them. I like part 1 and part 2.
Inmate, you will comply.
He shot me in between, in a wall. He shot me in the wall. Yeah, spider puppet. Ugh. Anything to do with spiders, it's make my hair stands up. Creepy. Creepy as fuck. So what do we have to do here? Shoot the head off of the robot? I mean...
Resuming search.
Oh, I won't watch Possum.
Combat active. Alert condition.
He's dead.
Service
He's dead.
required.
I killed the robot. The robot's dead. Yeah, I will not be watching Possum. Thanks for the heads up, MB22. Did you like Mary Poppins Return? And next year, Mary Poppins, the original, 60 years old. I haven't seen Mary Poppins Returns. I've heard it's pretty respectful, faithful to the original. Yeah, I love the original. The original's like a childhood classic, isn't it? Good film. And 60 years, wow, 60 years, who'd have thought it? And yeah, I would imagine the original would probably come out in 4K. Probably will release it next year. As we said, it's the 60th anniversary, so it'd be rude not to release it. 60 years, wow.
I made it to the tram. Contact me when you get to the checkpoint.
Judi Dench as well, jeez. Judi Dench is Mary Poppins 60 years ago.
One last thing. There's a trap in there to keep inmates from sneaking out.
What? Say what now?
You know something, I must admit, I said I was going to finish this earlier on in the evening. This game has been actually quite fun to just go through. Been definitely very much on autopilot playing it, but it's been pretty entertaining. I mean, I think it's been probably 2 hours since I've actually played this now, and yeah, it's good stuff. Oh dear. Oh my. Well, that happened. That was fun. Fresh kebabs, anyone? Jeez. Should we try that again?
There's a trap in there to keep inmates from sneaking out.
A trap?
Say what now?
A trap. A trap is just leaving a cake out, and like if you go and get it, you get in trouble. If you eat it. A trap. A trap is like a trick, not something like that. Jeez, what sort of prison are they running here? That's like something out of Oh, you think so? Wow, he's dead again. The load time's actually quite long for this, I must admit. For a PS5 game, I mean, like, it's probably only like something like stupid as 10 seconds.
What now?
Pete, this game is Half-Life. What, are you a player? This isn't Half-Life. This is... Well, he was actually in half, he was, when he got chopped up. This is the Callisto Protocol. It's a game that came out in December last year. It's like a survival horror game, similar to Dead Space. Unfortunately, haven't played Half-Life. Would love to play it, but never had a console that could play it. That's cool. David says this looks a very good play. This is quite fun to play, David. Thank you. Certainly, get in there. Oh, so man, thank you, David, for saying that. That's a pretty fun game. I mean, if you've got a PlayStation 4, 5, and I'm on PlayStation Plus, you can give this a go now. And you can pick up the game pretty cheap now, about 15 to 20 quid. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. It's not too bad. I'm having a good time with it.
Now get to the window. Tell us what you see.
Oh, that's one hell of a view.
Yeah, you got the hell part right, bruh. It's a big storm blowing.
What kind would you like to come to PlayStation 4? I'd love to say more big story-driven games on PlayStation 5. We're still rather early on into the lifespan of the PS5, and I'd just like to see some more like story-driven games, stuff like The Last of Us, like the new one, Death Stranding 2. I mean, give it a couple of years, I should think the PS5 will definitely come into its own. We've only just started to leave the PS4 now, so yeah. Just more story-driven games with interesting characters.
Easy peasy.
Alright, I'll be in touch.
No, you won't. You're going underground, man. No signal till you reach the dome.
Oh, that figures. Is there anything else you haven't told me?
Look, just get a move on, yeah? There should be a hatch nearby. And, good luck, Jacob.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, PlayStation 6 is going to happen. They've trademarked PlayStation 6. They're going to do PlayStation all the time, mate. You ain't got nothing to worry about there. The only thing I don't like is if it goes all digital. No disc, no buy. For me, unfortunately. Well, we have reached a new area in the Callisto Protocol, so you know what, let's just see. We are coming up to about 2 hours, and I'm going to probably end it here now, guys. It's just gone 1:30, and yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit tired. Pete, what would you improve on the PlayStation 5? I just wish there was a bit more storage in the system, mate. It's only like about 800 gigabytes. Take away all the system storage and that, and you've only got about 500-600. Would like a bit more system storage. Apart from that, very happy with the PS5 and just would like more games. MB says good night, Pete, mate. Good night to you, mate. Thanks ever so much for chatting to you. It was an absolute joy to chat to you, Minharju and David. Thank you, Pete. Take care. Looking forward to tomorrow night. Yeah, thank you, mate. So yeah, be sure to check out the movie live stream 7:30 Wednesday night. Me, Andy, Mike, Nige, Sam, and Batman. Going to be a lot of fun. Be sure to leave plenty of questions. Going to be a fun night. Si says night night, Pete. It's been fun. Night night, Si. You take care, mate. Take care, everyone. Take care, and thanks ever so much for watching. Bye.